So I just watched a webinar featuring Anish Raman, the Chief Economic Opportunity Officer at LinkedIn, and he said something that really stood out, something that we've been talking about in our work for the past 15 years. Have you ever witnessed a universal sign, or as some call it, a God wink, when you're right where you are supposed to be doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing? Well, check this out. He said that human skills, the ones we used to call soft skills, are actually the new hard skills. In the age of AI, they're not just important, they're essential. The knowledge economy, defined by hard technical skills, is on the way out. The innovation economy is on the way in, and this will be the competitive edge. Check out the very first line of our website. I'm taking a moment here to say thank you, Anish, for sharing your thoughts on this important topic. It's been such a reminder to stay the course, that people are at the center of what we do, and that we've positioned ourselves in the right place and at the right time. His words are so important. Go take a look, take a listen to the webinar. The link is here. Think about it. AI can analyze data, automate tasks, and even write code, but what it can't do is lead with empathy, build trust, or create spaces where people feel safe to be authentic. It can't foster belonging. It can't inspire the kind of resilience that pushes people to grow through challenges. Here's the thing. We've been here. We've been ahead of the curve doing this work for years, not just talking about theory, but building the frameworks, developing the tools, and helping leaders take action. In fact, one of my very first keynotes was about something I also called the 5 C's, showing up as your best self. Here's one of my first PowerPoints from those early days. Don't laugh at the simplistic and amateur nature. This was over 13 years ago. It was when I did an event for Nike in Washington, D.C., and I even added a new set of 5 C's, the 2.0 version, for leaders who wanted to be more actionable, to take the tools to move this conversation forward into results. Out of these skill sets came our B.R.A.V.E human leadership framework that doubles down on people skills as the most important skill set a leader can have. It has served as a model for the essential human skills that leaders need to thrive in the changing world today. And now, the biggest companies in the world are finally catching up to what we've known all along. At the Human Leadership Institute, we've built a framework that's not just theory. It's something you can apply today. It's a way to develop the human-centered skills that will define leadership in the age of AI. Skills like building relationships that inspire trust and belonging, having real, meaningful conversations that drive impact, leading with vulnerability and authenticity, and solving problems in ways AI simply can't replicate. Understanding people deeply and leading with empathy is the key. This isn't just a shift in language. This is a shift in leadership. If you're a leader, a consultant, or a coach, or an organization that's serious about building a future where people thrive alongside AI, not in competition with it, now's the time to take action. We're not just talking about change. We've been leading it. And now we have a scientifically backed, results-proven framework to help you put these skills into practice. If you're ready to be part of this movement, if you want to develop the real hard skills of the future, we would love to support you. Let's talk, because we aren't meant to do this alone.